Hello guys, it's me, Kolo The Wise, and today we're playing again Vampire Survivors. Yesterday I've made 2 videos regarding the new update, which isn't up yet, it's still on the beta, but I tried to play some characters with the new weapon, which is Song of Mana or Song of Ocean, something like that. And I mean it's a good weapon, I like it. It could be better. I think that if it had more AoE on the sides instead of having it up and down, I think it would be even better. I think it would be one of the best weapons in the game. The damage isn't that insane, but it's AoE, so you can expect that. It's not like, I don't know, like the fireballs or the axes, the size, but it's still a good AoE weapon. The evolution path, it's great because you have to take the skull, which usually you would take, but on the new map I kind of doubt it, especially since maybe they will tune the HP of the monsters because they're still pretty powerful. But compared to yesterday, I don't know if it was a patch or something, but I feel like it was easier to beat them. I tried it one more time with even curses on, and I actually managed to get to like 2950, so 10 more seconds and I would have finished the game. I actually even got the green death. I think in my first video or the second one I met the green death, and apparently you can only meet that boss if you have curses on, and it's only a chance, and it can appear even at the first minutes of playing, so you cannot actually kill it as far as I understand. It comes to you, it deals a lot of damage. Basically what you have to do is run away from it and like push it back with the different weapons that you have and so on. But today I want to talk about the best character for the new weapon, and I think it's Porta, because it has permanent plus 30% area, and even though it starts with lightning ring, which is not a bad weapon, it's actually a good weapon, but you need to take the duplicator, so you use a slot for that. But you can make a build where you build area damage, like some sort of AoE damage, and take the King Bible and so on, but and Candelabrador and the X and so on, for also for the longer effect. But also because of the duplicator, and it helps the X's, it helps the King Bible, maybe you get a Rune Tracer or something. But I think this is the best character. Many people love Mortasio. I don't really like it. I don't think it's good. I mean, I know he's used along with X Dash for breaking world records, but I don't really like them. I don't like Mortasio, Cavallo, or X Dash. I don't like Clarice or the Mario. I don't like Croce. I think most people love Mortasio or X Dash and so on, but I don't really like them. My favorite ones are Porta, sometimes Arca because of the cooldown reduce. I like Lama because he's one of the newest champion that also gives curse, so you can get even more gold and you can get even more mobs and raise the difficulty even more. I like Poe when I want to be more AFK than I usually am, and I can't say that I like Popea. It starts with the weapon that I'm going to make a video about today, but the plus duration every level, I don't really think it's that great. I mean, maybe you can use it for Santa Water or, I mean, the weapon Song of Mana, but other than that I don't really think it's that good. Maybe you can use it for Rune Tracer also, but and maybe a bone, I guess, like, but I don't see it as, maybe there are builds that could use that passive, but I need to play more and see what I can do with it. But today I'm going to show you some sort of build that you can make on Porta if you get Song of Mana, because of the permanent plus 30% area. So we're not going to do the stage 3 because I have full curses on, and I know I cannot do it. So we'll go into Inlaid library, and I like it so much now I mean, I can see on the map what items are and where they are. I mean, I already knew where they were and how many they were and so on, but I like it so much now that it also shows it. I now I know how much I have to run in order to get to one. Now I know what I have to do basically to get to one of those and so on. But it's it's so much better than it was before, because sometimes I would just run and not find any item. And also they increased the spawn rate for the items, and now it's 100% chance to get the items every time you start a map. It's not like before. I don't know the rate before, but it was not 100%. So right now I have the ring. I got the magic wand because I will get the empty tome, so I can evolve it. I got the rune tracer because it's a good weapon no matter what. And now I have to choose between clover and rune tracer. I'm not sure. I don't really know. I think I'll get the clover, because I also need, so I'll get the X, and then I'll get the King's Bible, and then I'll get the Song of Mana. Those are my weapons now. So I get the X, and then I'll get the King's Bible, and then I'll get the Song of Mana. And as passive items, I will have the Empty Tome, but only after I finish my 6 passive items. So I will have the Clover, I will have the Candelabrador, which I'll get now. I will have the Skull. I will have the Effect one, so I have 2 more spots left. I'm not sure about those. I'm really not sure about those. I'll get a Stone Mask anyways at the end. I'll have to think about it. The last time I did it with a couple of other items. I mean, there are multiple builds that you can make, of course. This is just me trying to figure out how to use the new weapons. The weapon, but I kind of de-evolution too. So I got Song of Mana, which is great. This is very good. I mean, in the beginning it's not that incredible as you would think, because the range is, the area of the damage is not that big, and the damage, at least on it one-shots these beginner mobs, but it's not like the best weapon. I think that for the early game and mid game, this is like some sort of garlic, but not that good. But in the long run, I think this is better than the garlic. The garlic falls in damage. It's still a good AoE, but I think that this deals more damage than the garlic does, and it also pushes back enemies, something that garlic doesn't do. I think that if garlic would push back the enemy, it would have been a much better weapon, and if it evolved with something else, maybe people would have chosen it, but it evolves with Pumarola, and it's not like one of the best passive items that you can get. Like, it's one of those cases like in the whip case. Maybe the evolved weapon is good because it has like lifesteal, it has a lot of damage, I guess, but you need to take Hollow Heart in order for it to evolve, and I don't really think that that's a good item. I don't see that as a good item that you should take, but whatever. Now I'm just trying to fill my items. I'm trying to get as many weapons as I could before getting to Empty Tome. I also tried playing with Song of Mana and Arca for the cooldown reduction on stage 3 map. I don't know if cooldown reduction affects after some point Song of Mana. I think it's... I mean, I'm not sure. I think that you can only shoot at a max speed at once. So even if you have Arca, which at 15 levels I think it gives 15 cooldown reduction, and even if you have the Empty Tome, which gives another 48, at some point the weapon does not use that much cooldown reduction anyways. So I think it's useless to use Arca even though it's a good champion because you start with the fire wand. But I mean, considering Song of Mana, I don't think it's the best character for it. And I don't consider characters like Mortasio to be good for it anyways, because it's not a projectile. If it was a projectile, and the more you got, the more sides you will shoot, like this beam, it would have been incredible. It would have been literally the best weapon in the game. Because it means it has more AoE. It deals more damage to more enemies at once, even if it's AoE and it has lower damage than, let's say, some single target projectiles, but it still deals a lot of damage. And I think that Porta, it's the best character for it because of the area. You had more area, you hit more enemies at once, and I got a skull. This is great. Now I just need... I need to get the King's Bible. And after that I need to think. So I got Clover, I have Candelabrador, I have that... what is this called? I can't see, or whatever. I have the King's Bible Evolution item, if you want to call it that way. Now I have the skull. Oh, I need a duplicator. Yeah, I need a duplicator, and as a last item, I think I need... I mean, I could get the bracers for attack speed, for projectile speed, I mean, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the last item is. Am I missing something? Do I need something else to evolve? So the ring evolves with a duplicator. The X evolves with Candelabrador. King's Bible evolves with that item. Song of Mana evolves with the skull, which I already have. And the Rune Tracer doesn't evolve into anything. So I guess I can take whatever I want. But there aren't that many items. Maybe, I don't know, I think I forget a couple of items. I think I'm missing something. I think I forgot about some good passive items at the moment. If I will see them, I will just take them. I just hope I fill my item bar before I get to Empty Tome, because I've wasted a lot of time here. I can get the crown, but I don't want it. I feel like it's a waste of time to get the crown, especially because I'm not trying to break any records or something. I'm just trying to test this weapon. Sure, Skullomaniac. Wait, was there a Bible that I didn't pick? I think that I think I've saw... did I forget to take the Bible? I'm not sure. Let's hope not. I will watch the video after I finish recording and see if I missed the Bible, and if I did, I'm stupid. Because it's like the last weapon that I need. It's not vital now, but I want to have it to make sure that I will get only the upgrades for it after. I think King's Bible, it's one of the best items that the game has at the moment. It's S tier, and I think it deals a lot of damage. It's sustainable because it also pushes back enemies. It's fast, especially if you take also the bracers along with it, because those are seen as projectiles. But I think the damage, the sustain overall, and so on, it's great. I love to take it. I take it every time I can. In fact, I think I take it every single game. So I certainly don't want to pick Tragis. I don't like it. I don't like that item. I think it's a waste. It's a waste of slot. I think that Tiragisu, it's not useful. You already have a revive from your power-ups, and most of the people by now, I think, have powered up all of their options there. So it's useless. Maybe if you want to break some records or do something like survive the longest time in the world, maybe you can use that and go along Krochi, but other than that, I think Tiragisu is useless. I understand why they put it, I'm not mad about it, but I just don't like it. I don't know, I feel like there are many weapons. I think there are better options than that. I think that it's a waste of time. Now I'm just trying to see if I can finally get all the items that I need. And no, I can't. I think I will take the axe, even though I want to take the candelabra for the area damage, because we're still not in a point where it's dangerous for us. But I would have gladly picked King's Bible or something else, because I want to fill my item slots and weapon slots as fast as I can. I think I'll take the bracers. So I will have the empty tome for the wand. I need a duplicator. The candelabra, do I have it? I need a King's Bible. I think I'll take the bracer, just to make sure that I fill my item bar as fast as I can. Ooh, these are not taking that much damage. I think it's because I don't really have upgraded my damage that much. I mean, I've upgraded my rune tracer. No, I've upgraded my ring and my wand. But until they deal damage, it actually takes a while at the moment. Yeah, I'll upgrade my rune tracer just to make sure that I survive. I need more EXP. I wonder what other people are doing, because I know that this game has many YouTubers at the moment posting content about it. God damn it. I usually don't like to do the same thing. I mean, to finally, King's Bible. Finally. I don't like to copy other YouTubers when it comes to builds and so on. I think that, especially because I've seen that I don't like the same things. I don't like the same builds or the same characters actually as other YouTubers. So I feel like it's no use for me to watch, or not to watch them, to copy their builds, because I'm still watching them. It's still entertaining to me. I think this game is very entertaining and it has a lot of potential, but I'm not doing these builds like other people are doing. I don't play the same characters. I don't think that, maybe I'm missing something, maybe I'm not that good of a player, but I don't really play like them. I mean, it sounds weird, but I don't think that I know how to play this game on their level. I think they're better than me, that's for sure, because they have many more hours put into this game. They are breaking world records, so they know something that I don't. I mean, they understand the game on a level that I don't. But I just don't like those characters. I don't like Mortasio. I don't like Cavallo, or whatever his name is. I don't like those characters, and sometimes I see them picking Clover. Maybe I just don't understand how luck works. Oh, I could also take a tractor. Do I need something else? So no, yeah, I need duplicator. I can't take a tractor. Yeah, I was about to destroy this build. But coming back, like I maybe they know something I don't. Maybe they understand this game on a level that I don't, and maybe that's it. Because even though I played this game for 80 hours already, I guess, or 90 hours, it's still nothing compared to however many hours they've played so far. They surely understand the game on a level that I don't. And there's a duplicator, and now we can take the tome. And now we have 2 more to take. Should I upgrade? Maybe I can upgrade something. And I didn't. Why would I? Like, why would I upgrade something? Why would I get something good out of a chest? But let's go and take the other tomes to escape from, to make sure that we will not use levels to upgrade the tome instead of, I don't know, using it to get money or do something else with it, you know. Were there always 3 tomes on the map? I don't remember that. I'll get a duplicator. So I need quite a lot more experience. I'm still level 52. For minute 11 I think it's pretty embarrassing. I think there are people that are doing this way faster than I do. And again, like, even though I'm making videos about it, doesn't mean that I'm good at the game. I think that some people see, whenever they look at a YouTuber, I think that they see like this, and I suppose it should be this way in some cases, but they see like this mentor. I think that they believe not everything, but most of the things that a YouTuber says because he posted a video on it, or that he plays the game and they are on a maybe higher level than they are. But it's not like that. I mean, yeah, maybe I learned a couple of evolution, maybe I learned a couple of tactics here and there, but I'm not on the same level as those that break world records and make videos on it on a daily basis for the last months. I mean, surely they know. I can only think like of Dex. Dex is a YouTuber that started not too long ago. I think I've watched him since he had only a couple of subscribers, like, I don't know, 50, 100. So he had less subscribers than I did, but I liked his content, and he's now at like 6k subscribers, and he deserves it. He's a good player. He's breaking world records. I think this is why he became popular, because he was participating in this world record breaking stuff, which I'm not part of, and I don't think I'll ever be, because I don't play this game as much as I do, and I don't theorycraft as much as they do. But they deserve it. I think there's another channel called Evolved Bible. I'm not sure. But she's also posting for a while. He has a couple thousand subscribers, and they all deserve it. And the game deserves it. The game actually deserves a lot of attention. The developers deserve a lot of attention, because they're always fast with the updates. I'm not complaining about the time that they update the game, because they update the game like every couple of, maybe, I want to say weeks, like every 2 weeks or so, I guess, at least now. And that's quite a lot of updates. I know games that are in early access and have been for months or years, and they don't get that kind of attention from their developers. Maybe they don't have time or something, but they don't get the same kind of attention from their developers, and their community is not pleased with this. And as a fan of Vampire Survivors, I can say with all my heart that I'm actually pleased with how many updates we get, and each update actually feels good. Each update brings something new, makes the game better. Every character that they add, every weapon or evolution that they add is interesting. I don't know how much creativity these guys have, because every update is good, every patch is good, every character is good, even if I don't like it. As I said before, I'm not saying that it's bad. It's bad for me, and I don't like to play with it, but the model or the idea behind it, it's actually great. I don't know how many people are working. I've never heard of this company before. I think they're indie, of course, but I think this is their only game at the moment. I'm not sure if this is the first game like this, like of its kind. I know that there are a couple of games that are similar to this on the phone. One is called Magic Survival, or Survivor, or something like that, which is made by a Japanese company, or Chinese, I'm not sure, but I'm playing it in English because it has the localization for English too. And it's kind of like the same. You pick weapons, you pick passive items, or not passive items, you pick upgrades for your weapons, and you just run around, let the weapons do the trick, and then you just dodge and so on for minutes and minutes, or maybe sometimes hours, because you forget that you have to sleep because you have work tomorrow, but that's a story for another time. But it's like the same it's the same principle like here. I don't know if that was the first game like that to be made and actually Vampire Survivors stole from it, because I think I searched once which one appeared first, and it was that game on mobile. But even if it did, it's not like Vampire Survival stole the idea. This is the gaming industry. Like, people get influenced by many games, and if something is popular or feels good, many games will appear on that genre. And I don't care what game was first. I like them both. I play them both, and I have a great time with them. I think maybe I will record a couple of videos about that game and post them here, and maybe do like a comparison, because both of them have survival or survivor in their title. So I guess like they were influenced by the other games, which isn't, again, it's not a bad thing. But um, I think I'll see if I can get a recording software for the phone that's actually good. I don't think I will use a telephone microphone. I think I will do a voiceover and talk about it, and maybe not even show a full run, maybe do some footage. I don't know. I'll see about this. I'm trying to still think about it. I tried to search for other games like this. It was not a good I mean, I didn't find anything. This is like the only game that's exactly like it. But maybe there are people that will create games like this. I would like to see more games like Vampire Survivors. I think it's great. It's an untapped market. It's still in the roguelike genre, because I mean you can clearly see that it's in the roguelike genre. There's no doubt about it. But I want to see more of exactly this style, or maybe with a twist, or maybe something like that. If you know other games that are exactly with the same mechanics, or not exactly the same mechanics, but the same progression path or the same style of gameplay, you can just tell in the comments. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers, and I know I don't have a lot of comments usually, but still, I would love to know of other games and try to check them out. Maybe even support the developers if it's an indie developer. I always try to look at indie developers, because I think that they deserve a lot. They're actually holding the industry in a, I don't know, good place, because the AAA genre just sucks now. But this was the build. So this is the build right here. This is, I think, the best build for the new weapon for Song of Mana. And this is the best character because of the area. Like, look at how wide this is. Look at how big this is. And I know this is a easy map. Like, Inlaid library is an easy map. But I just came here to show you. I think it works on every map. I think it works on even on stage 3 with curses on. But I'm not that brave yet to try it there. Maybe I'll try it another time. Maybe right after this. I don't know. But this is one of the best builds that I found and theory crafted, if you want to call it like that, for this new weapon. I'm Kolo The Wise. I hope I'll see you in the next episodes, and see you later. Stay wise.